Well guys, day one was pretty good. Had about 11.5 pounds. Has us seeing a little bit out of it. There's a 16 pound bag. I think 3 or 4 14 pound bags. And then a ton of 12 and 13 pound bags. So we're not out of it, but we definitely need a big bag today. Unfortunately, I'm faced with some distractions. During practice and the first day of the tournament, my bilge pump kept coming on, and at first during practice I really just thought maybe it was my drain plug or something stupid. Well, unfortunately, after the first day of the tournament, when we got back to the hotel room, I decided to crawl underneath the boat, and I actually found 2 really big cracks in my aluminum boat right in the hull. Didn't sleep real good, quite distracted, very bummed out about the boat, but hey, we got to catch them. My plan, stay real close to the boat ramp right away in the morning just to see if we can get some morning bites. Our day was better as the day went on the first day, but I decided to, instead of running straight there, we were going to stay real close and see if we can't get a couple bites in the morning and then just go from there. But one other thing that's hurting us is we caught most of our weight on the first day in the last hour of the tournament. Unfortunately today we have to come in an hour earlier than we did yesterday, so that's not good for our bite either. We need as much time as we possibly can, so hopefully we can figure them out. Stay tuned.
Good job, dude. It's skinny. He is skinny. He'll keep though. He smoked that thing. Yeah. I don't think that's a keeper.
Good one.
I don't know. I don't know if he will or not. Barely.
You keep?
Yeah, barely. Got him.
Good one?
No. That was on Pop R.
Keeper.
Better than I thought it was anyhow. Another long and skinny one.
Spot or largemouth?
Spot.
largemouth.
Well, I was told whether to run to Davidson to fish the morning. I decided to start close and just give it an hour before making that run and just see if we can get some bites. Well, I have 4 keepers and we haven't even been fishing for an hour, so I decided I'm not going to make that run. We're just going to stick around in this area and wait for that water temp to warm up and hopefully the fish start to bite.
Got him?
Yeah.
Got him?
Yeah. I mean, that's how big 14.
Yeah, he's 14.
I don't know. I don't know.
Brian Latimer was right.
Big fishing out here is definitely not the same as up there.
Pigs are overrated.
Please give me a dunk right about now. Yeah.
Big.
Yep. Did you hear me?
I heard you said I need a donk right now.
Then what? Dunk.
Oh wow. Good deal.
That's funny.
That's just funny.
I didn't even know how to react because are you serious? Was that a good one?
I didn't get to see anything.
Man, did I screw up. As soon as I decided not to make that run down to Davidson and just stay close and kind of work our way to that area where we caught them the first day of the tournament, just went hours without catching a fish. It's just gotten really tough. I thought that the bite would get better as the day went on, and that could not be further from the truth.
Same.
We're getting into that area where I did all right the first day.
I don't know
Hopefully,
anything
we
about
can
that.
start catching some fish.
Tail's fine. You want a good tail?
Big fish.
Good one?
Yeah.
Oh, I swallowed the hook. Big.
Oh, he'll help. Oh, he come off. That was a better fish.
Oh my god.
Give him that. Talk about one
Get me in there.
I thought he was a lot bigger than that. I
Probably help.
don't know.
Well, the day sure did not go the way we wanted it to. Caught some fish early, then just hit a complete dry spell. And I was still just hoping for that afternoon bite, and it just never came. And looking back on it, it's clear to me that, you know, the fishing has changed. I don't know if the water clarity is just starting to clear up and they're moving. We caught everything we caught. You know, everything I caught in practice in the first day of the tournament was on a spinnerbait. And I only was able to get one keeper bite on that spinnerbait on the second day. It's crazy how much Lake Norman can change from day to day. And I just had it in my head that the afternoon I had to wait for that water temp to warm up. So I just kept on throwing it. Luckily, I figured out a little bit of a jig bite, but I didn't understand the pattern with the jig other than just keep it honest and throw it, you know, around some docks, and then kept that spinnerbait on honest. I threw a ton. Obviously, you didn't see that in the video because I didn't catch anything on it. Did manage a couple jig fish, but I never really had that pattern figured out. I did, during the day, went into an area where I caught some fish on jig last month, the last time we were down at the lake, and it just sucked. We didn't catch nothing in that area, so just a scramble of a tournament, and we sucked, only had 9 pounds. The spinnerbaits I was using in practice on the first day of the tournament basically was just your that spot remover color. I was throwing double willows. That's not spot remover. I don't know what that is. Some sort of sexy shad. But if you look, I was throwing a gold blade and another one with a silver blade. I had both of these on the deck of the boat. What I was doing actually in the tournament, and then I was just using your easy, what do they call it? That easy swimmer swim bait. I think these are from Reaction Innovations. This was actually the color I was throwing. If you can see that, just a chartreuse and white. You know, nothing real bold, but you know, just a little bit of chartreuse in it. I really liked it. It matched up well with that spot remover spinnerbait. What I was doing was when the sun was beating down on that dirty water, I was picking up the silver blade. It's a little less flashy, but when I was fishing in shade or early morning, I was actually throwing that gold blade. That's just something that I like. You know, cloudy days I like gold, sunny days I like silver. We had bright bluebird skies, but they're, you know, because it's the fall, the sun doesn't actually go straight overhead. There's always an angle, so there's a lot more shade on the water this time of year. And when I was fishing down shady banks, that's when I would reach for that gold spinnerbait. But like I said, second day of the tournament, just those fish changed, and don't know exactly what was going on. I heard everybody was catching them on jigs. That's what we caught some of our fish on. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the jig fishing pattern figured out, and we didn't have enough time to really dissect it, and it showed. We sucked in the tournament. So now I got to figure out what to do with my boat and where we go from here. So stay tuned. I will definitely be keeping you guys informed on what's to come with that. I guess it's going to have to go back to the factory for its warranty. So see what happens. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.